Okay, this will be a video chart on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. This is a weekly chart, and that's what I'm going to cover on the video today. Being Friday, we'll just kind of look at the whole week in general. The chart also gives a good kind of idea of what's going on here and what may potentially start to take shape here, but it's definitely a big time wait and see. Real quick, we still got about 5 minutes left, so if you see this number over here changing, that is because the market is still open. But anyways, that should end here in about 3 minutes. But what I see going on right now is a potential kind of channeling pattern that might be taking shape. That's, it'll take definitely probably another month, because remember, each one of these candlesticks represents 1 week worth of time. So another month would give us 4 more candlesticks. So after that, it'll kind of give us a better view of what's going on. But looking at the chart, you can see that we essentially made this move up here, and then right here at the 200-week moving average, this orange line, as would be expected, it did act as resistance right there. Then we pulled back. Everybody remembers the crazy week, and look at that, the power of charts. Bounced right off the 50-week simple moving average, and has since had a green week so far. We were up a lot more than what we're going to close, but given last week's crazy action, I'd say this week's stuff was pretty good. So the first kind of thing, or what I'm potentially seeing as possibilities, this low down here, which is at 9,840, we'll call it. You can see that essentially was the same spot. Depending on what the next couple weeks are, if we get a couple more red ones, I would not be surprised at all to see us come down here and test that again. And if that does happen, obviously we'd want to see this have support, and if we do get it, then we'd start to head back up, and that's where it could start to enter into more of a channel pattern, because we'd have a test there, a test here, and then another test maybe somewhere out here, and then if it headed back up, I'd look for it to probably get a nice little bounce, hopefully up until all the way up to the 200-week moving average. But if that's the case, then I think the markets are going to start to go sideways for a while, and maybe for the next few months or so. But right now, like I said, I can't quite tell that. It's just one of those things where we saw that a bottom of a channel could be getting established here, but we just need some more candles to form before we can start to draw more conclusions. In terms of volume, you can see that volume was less than last week's craziness. It was still a little bit above average, so there's still some kind of uneasiness out there, but I was glad we didn't get some huge gigantic volume week, because that would, even if we were still looking like this, it would still imply that there's still quite a bit of action going on out there, but wasn't the case. So overall, charts hanging in there. The key resistance right now obviously is this orange line up here. The key support is going to be its little brother down here, the 50-week simple moving average. So those are the kind of couple of questions I get quite a bit, is what's the key resistance that the markets are looking at, and that would be the 200-week, and the key support is just going to be the 50-week moving average, which is sloping up here. So that wraps up the chart. We'll have to see if we're going to be entering into a channel pattern, or if this is just going to be a temporary pullback and then we explode back up, or hopefully, which is not the case, more of a deeper pullback. I'd rather see us channel than take a bigger hit. So we'll just have to see what the next probably month looks like. Like I said, that'll give us 4 more candlesticks, and that'll give us a better idea of things. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It's all free, no strings attached. We've been making some good money together. So I'd encourage you to head to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this is the Dow Jones Industrial Average weekly chart. Thanks for listening, and enjoy your weekends.